Very warm welcome. Let's take a look at the top story that we are tracking for you this hour. The Russian developer of the Sputnik V vaccine said on Thursday it would sue the Brazilian health regulator Anvisa for defamation. Now, this has prompted a stern rebuttal from the agency. Anvisa's board on Monday had denied requests by Brazilian states to approve Sputnik V for import. Now, the agency said that there was evidence of adenovirus in the jab which could reproduce. The agency's manager for medicines and biological products called it a serious defect.
A diretoria colegiada da Anvisa, atendendo estritamente ao interesse público sobre as vacinas contra a Covid-19, esclarece que as informações sobre a presença de adenovírus replicantes constam dos documentos entregues à Anvisa pelo desenvolvedor da vacina Sputnik V.
Adenoviruses, a category of viruses that can cause a range of illnesses in humans like the common cold. Now, they are sometimes repurposed as viral vectors for vaccines. Now, such viral vectors are often used to transport genetic material for a protein, in this case from the novel coronavirus. Now, this to elicit an immune response from vaccinated individuals. But global health guidelines warn against the replication component of the adenovirus, the RCA. They say that these viruses could multiply inside a patient's body and may create a negative reaction. On the other hand, Sputnik V's developer, Denis Luganov, has denied Anvisa's claims against its jab. He said that the two adenoviruses used to produce the vaccine cannot replicate. The Sputnik V vaccine was developed at Russia's Gamaleya Institute. Sputnik V, on its official Twitter handle, announced that it will file a defamation suit against Brazil. Sputnik V accused Anvisa of spreading fake information against its vaccine. However, Anvisa officials have rejected the grave accusation on Thursday. In an address to the media, they insisted that the Gamaleya Institute's own paperwork flagged potentially risky levels of RCA in the finished vaccine. Now, WION correspondent Daria Bondarchuk is joining us live from Moscow for more on this. Good afternoon to you. Now, what exactly is Russia's objections to Brazil's accusations regarding this Sputnik V vaccine? Take us through these details.
Well, Russia insists that the produced Sputnik V vaccine is safe for use. It is authorized for emergency use in more than 60 countries and is being produced in large countries, including China, including Serbia, including other countries that have joined with the Russian Direct Investment Fund to test and produce this vaccine. Russia has objected the statements and accused Brazil of making false statements and disseminating false information about the Sputnik V vaccine. Russia insists that both of the adenoviruses, the carrying components of the vaccine used in the first and the second dose of the jab, are safe and are not able to replicate the adenovirus that carries components of the anti-COVID-19 elements into the body. So Russia insists that the vaccine is safe. It also appeals to the previous information previously published in the International Medical Review, The Lancet, saying that it was confirmed that Russian vaccine has over 91% efficacy, and the producers, one of the producers, a leading scientist, earlier this month said actually that the overall efficacy of the vaccine is 6% higher than previously stated, that it is over 97% effective, according to Sputnik V's own monitoring and collected a database. We know that the Lancet review study was based on 3.8 million people inoculated, and since then the Sputnik vaccine has been injected in millions and millions of people across the globe. In Russia alone, we know that over 3.8, if my memory does not fail me, million of people have been inoculated with both doses of the vaccine, and side effects and undesirable consequences have been, if little, registered following the jab. So Russia insists that its vaccine is safe, and has previously stated that this decision by Brazil could have political background, could have political causes, accusing some of the countries of trying to prevent the Russian vaccine from access to the Latin American market.
Right, Daria. Now, how does Russia intend to take this forward legally against Brazil?
Well, yes, Russia said that it will start a legal case against Anvisa, against the statements made by the Brazilian health regulator. The Sputnik V team said that it will sue for defamation and spreading of false information about the vaccine. Russia has been insisting that its vaccine is safe and it's good to use. Let me just mark here that this current decision by Anvisa is not a complete ban on the vaccine. It just says that there has not been enough information to sort of move forward with the production of the vaccine. And earlier in this year, in January and in March, we have seen news from Brazil that a Brazilian producing company, WION Química, that is working together with the Russian Direct Investments Fund, has produced the first batch of Russian Sputnik V vaccine for testing, and it was planning to send that batch back to Russia, to the Gamaleya Institute, for testing for quality control. And then there was a plan to produce Sputnik vaccine in Brazil, but at this point it seems that these plans have been put to a halt.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.